I'm Anthony Head. Welcome to Buffy the Greatest Episodes. Over the next 2 days, we're going to count down through your favourite Buffy episodes. Your 20 most loved storylines from the show that you, the fans, turned into the phenomenon it is today. We gave you a short list of 20 episodes to choose from, and you've been voting in your thousands. So thank you for taking part. So without further ado, let's begin with the episode you chose as number 20. A heartbroken Spike makes a dramatic return to Sunnydale, causing all sorts of trouble for Buffy. This is Lover's Walk. Buffy the Greatest Episodes continues after the break with more of your favourite Slayer doing what she does best. Don't go away. Old habits die hard. Welcome back. Buffy the Greatest Episodes. At number 19, you voted for Prophecy Girl. This was the end of the first season, and as we had no idea whether the show was going to be picked up or not, this episode was written as the end of the series. Who would have thought we'd go to 7 seasons? Here it is now, Prophecy Girl. You're watching Buffy the Greatest Episodes. We'll be back just after the break, so don't go away. Welcome back to Buffy the Greatest Episodes. We've arrived at number 18, and for this you've chosen a very scary episode. They were a little rammed for time on this one, so they actually divided it between 4 writers, originally Jane Espenson and Drew Goddard, and then Martin Oxon and Joss Whedon. They each took their own storyline, and the whole thing about this was none of the main characters interact with each other. And that's because the primary emotion they wanted to achieve was one of feeling alone. Sit back and enjoy Conversations with Dead People. Enjoyed that? Stick around. There's more of Buffy's Greatest Episodes after the break. How disconcerting would it be if you suddenly couldn't recognise yourself and questioned your own reality? At number 17, Buffy starts to believe that her whole life is nothing but a delusion. And this episode did in fact set up a huge debate among fans about whether it could actually all be in her head. This is normal again. Buffy the Greatest Episodes continues after the break. If you want to share your thoughts with us, then go to syfy.co.uk or find us at SyFy UK on Twitter and Facebook. Hello. If you just joined us, I'm Anthony Head, and we're counting down through Buffy's Greatest Episodes as voted for by you. In 16th position, the Scooby Gang is celebrating Halloween when their fancy dress characters become real, including Xander's army guy, whose military knowledge then becomes a recurring theme in the show. This is also the episode that introduced Ethan Rayne, Charles's nemesis, played wonderfully evilly by Robin Sachs. Here it is now, Halloween. You're watching Buffy the Greatest Episodes. We'll be back just after the break, so don't go away. Welcome back to Buffy the Greatest Episodes. We're down to number 15 now on our countdown, and you voted for some of the best Slayer action here. Buffy and Faith do battle for Angel's soul to distract Buffy from the Mayor's ascension. You got that? Here it is now. Graduation Day, Part 1. Stick around for the second part of Graduation Day after the break. Part of Buffy the Greatest Episodes. So at number 15, you chose Graduation Day. This is the fantastic Season 3 finale where the Scoobies face the Mayor in an almighty battle, which ends up in blowing up the library. I got to save my nameplate on one of the banisters, which I nicked. Incidentally, when we shot that exterior scene, the explosion didn't take place till 3 in the morning, which woke up the whole neighbourhood. Here is the exciting conclusion of Graduation Day. Buffy the Greatest Episodes continues after the break. If you want to share your thoughts with us, then go to syfy.co.uk or find us at SyFy UK on Twitter and Facebook. So, from Graduation Day at number 15, we come logically to number 14. I walked into Charles's apartment one day. It was a beautiful set, and I found Joss looking through a viewfinder and walking backwards from one set into another. The sets were all next to each other. And he said he wanted to jump realities, like you do in dreams. So they built a tunnel from Charles's apartment to Xander's basement, and the result was one of the most surreal episodes of the whole show. Just genius. This is Restless. You're watching Buffy the Greatest Episodes. We'll be back just after the break, so don't go away. Here we are, counting down through Buffy's Greatest Episodes. And at number 13, you voted for one of the best season finales of the show. This was the fantastic end of Season 6, where Dark Willow returns with a vengeance. Giles had returned to tumultuous applause with a heroic entrance in the previous episode, only for Willow to kick his butt in preparation for this great season finale. This is Grave. At number 12, and this apparently was one of Joss's favourite episodes, is a classic story about the loss of innocence, both for Buffy and, as it happens, for Angel. In this episode, Angel is the one-night stand from hell. Here is Innocence. Can a love so profound as Buffy and Angel's be expected to conquer all? In 11th position, you voted for an episode full of torment, as Angel fights the demons driving him to eliminate Buffy. Lovely snow scene as well. This is Amends. Doesn't time fly when you're slaying vampires? Here we are already at the end of our first day of Buffy the Greatest Episodes. But fear not, we're back tomorrow morning from 11 to continue our countdown and reveal your top 10 Buffy episodes. Till then, keep your thoughts coming at SyFy UK on Twitter and Facebook. Hello, and welcome to the second day of Buffy the Greatest Episodes. I'm Anthony Head, and we've been counting down through your most loved Buffy storylines. You've been voting in your thousands, and yesterday we watched the episodes that we placed at numbers 20 to 11. So what's it to be today? Which episodes made it into your top 10? We'll find out in just a minute, but first, a quick recap on the votes so far. This next episode is one of my favourites. By the way, the phone conversation between Giles and Buffy and Willow takes place over a real phone line. The director set up a line on set to make sure that we can react in the moment. I'm also singing on Jenny's theme at the end. At number 10, you chose Passion. Watching Buffy the Greatest Episodes. Join us after the break for the rest of your votes. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter at SyFy UK. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the countdown so far. Welcome back. We're counting down through your top 20 Buffy episodes, and next up is the episode you placed at number 9. Here we see Allison playing Vampire Willow again, who we first saw in The Wish. Joss loved that character so much that he wrote this whole episode for Allison to reprise in. Watch out for her untimely end. The only way Joss could get her lines past the censors was by scripting her words as, "Oh, fine. This is Doppelgangland." 8. Buffy's on a mission to find out how Spike killed 2 Slayers before her. And this is how we get to discover Spike's lineage, why he's called Spike, dreadful poetry, and how he came to own that remarkably cool coat. This is Fool for Love. When they say be careful what you wish for, they may have a very good point. In this next episode, Cordelia finds out the hard way what life would have been like without Buffy. It is also the first episode where we meet Vampire Willow, and where the delectable Emma Caulfield makes her first appearance as Anya. At number 7, it's The Wish. Hi, we're back with our countdown through Buffy's greatest episodes, and at number 6 comes an epic battle to end all battles. Yes, it's the Buffy series finale, the very last episode ever. Here it is now, and the Earth is definitely doomed. It's chosen. At number 5, you voted for Buffy's 100th episode. Yay! The only way to stop hell on Earth is for Dawn's blood to be shed. Buffy will stop at nothing to prevent that. And Giles has his own little telling moment when he loses his innocence. It's the fantastic Season 5 finale, The Gift. We're counting down through Buffy's greatest episodes, and in 4th place, you voted for one of Joss Whedon's most emotional plots. Before we started this, you talked about the idea of not using any music to increase the sense of Buffy's isolation, just having ambient sound. Wondered if it would work. Well, it ended up being groundbreaking TV. This is The Body. We are back after the break with your top 3 choices, the episodes that stood severed head and shoulders above the rest. Don't go away. So, your challenge was to choose Buffy's greatest episode. That's about as simple as sticking a broken stake into the heart of a heartless vampire. But you managed it. And I can exclusively reveal that the episode you placed in 3rd position is Becoming. Here is part 1. Tuned for the exciting conclusion of Becoming after the break, part of Buffy the Greatest Episodes. Welcome back to Buffy the Greatest Episodes. You chose Becoming at number 3, and we just left Buffy in a pretty perilous situation. This is the episode where Giles is held captive and tortured, and I wanted something that would give me that look of discomfort and pain without actually physically being tortured. Somebody suggested that I chew chili peppers. It worked really well. Only trouble was I had to kiss Rubia Lamorte and Julia Landau, and my lips were on fire. Here is the exciting conclusion of Becoming. We are almost at the end of our journey through Buffy's Greatest Episodes, and we are just one away from revealing the winner. I suspect this is the point where it got very difficult to vote. But your voice was loud and clear on this one. In second place, and with over 15% of the votes, you chose one of the most genuinely frightening episodes where we meet Joss Whedon's scariest creations. And for this, he interviewed mimes because he said they are the scariest people in the world. They are the gentlemen. And this is harsh. Don't go away. Coming up after the break is the moment you've all been waiting for, when we finally reveal Buffy's greatest episode. Welcome back to Buffy the Greatest Episodes. The wait is over. It's time to reveal your ultimate choice. Thousands of votes have been counted and verified, and the result is conclusive. Have you guessed the winner? Have you sensed a musical theme yet? That's right. Almost 20% of your votes, the clear winner, and the episode you chose as Buffy's greatest, is the groundbreaking, multi-award nominated Once More with Feeling. What a weekend! I hope you've enjoyed our hunt for Buffy's greatest episode. I certainly have. Thank you for voting and for taking part, and thank you for all your comments and discussions online. Don't forget, you can still tell us what you think at SyFy UK on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Anthony Head, and this has been Buffy the Greatest Episodes. Good night.